Israeli Foreign Minister Israel Katz has confirmed that Hamas chief Yahya Sinwar, who ordered the October 7th attack on Israel, is dead, according to initial DNA testing. Well, over the death of Yahya Sinwar, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stated that Israeli forces have delivered a blow to evil. However, he stated that the mission against Hamas is far from over. The October 7th attacks that killed 1,200 Israelis was the deadliest terrorist attack on the Jewish state and plunged the Middle East into chaos. Well, yesterday, Israeli forces announced that they had killed 3 terrorists during an operation in Gaza. Well, the statement also noted that there were no signs of hostages in the building where the terrorists were found. Israel has spared no resources in its year-long manhunt for the Hamas chief, engaging a task force of intelligence officers, specially operatives, military engineers and surveillance experts under the umbrella of the Israeli Security Agency to eliminate one of the biggest enemies of the Jewish state. Well, long considered as the planner of the military operations of Hamas, Sinwar consolidated his power when he was selected as a successor to Ismail. While Haniyeh in August, Israeli military eliminated Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran in late July. Born in 1962, Sinwar had been recruited by Hamas's founder Sheikh Ahmed Yassin, who made him a chief of an internal security unit known as A1 Majid, and his role was to hunt and punish those who were suspected of violating Islamic morality laws or cooperating with the Israeli forces, a position that eventually led to his arrest. And meanwhile, he was imprisoned in 1988 for killing 4 Palestinians or for collaborating with Israel. He spent over 2 decades in an Israeli jail where he learned Hebrew. And meanwhile, he was released in a prisoner swap in 2011. He had been in favor of armed confrontation with the Jewish state over diplomatic initiatives. And meanwhile, the Israeli army released drone video showing what it said were images of Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar, whose death has been announced by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Well, the images appear to be taken by a first-person view drone that enters the first floor window of a destroyed building. In the back of the room, a dust-covered figure can be seen sitting on a red sofa with rubble and wreckage in the foreground. Well, the drone advances and the Israeli army identifies the figure as Sinwar. Well, overlaid graphics show a long object in the person's right hand, which is hurled at the drone without hitting it. Reuters open-source intelligence specialists were able to identify the location as Gaza based on the building's face and design details inside the building. However, they were not being able to identify the date nor independently identify Yahya Sinwar from the video.